Hey everyone, I'm Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 91 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Alright, let's put the pieces together and figure this out. Alright, the door to Strawberry Hall got destroyed, Nekomaru dangling in midair, messing with the base of the contact elevator. The base. Huh, I never said that. The hamster pressed it, Fuyuhiko can't sleep. Alright, let's have a look. Who was in the lounge since early morning? That's Fuyuhiko, he can't sleep. Nekomaru's weakness is the hamster pressed it. Okay, the wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? This is page 6. The door to Strawberry Hall got destroyed. Okay, let's start again. So, who set the lounge clock's alarm? That's not there yet. What time did Fuyuhiko see? No, that's not there either. Keep going. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet. Is it this one? The doorknob came off? No. Okay, no, not that one. Keep going. What was the fake weapon left at the tower? That was a hammer. Who gathered at the lounge? Meet up because of the lounge alarm clock. Why did Nekomaru fall? Because the doorknob came off. And who heard the rumbling noise? I woke up. Yeah. Stock 3. Start again. Who set the lounge's alarm clock? This one. What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekomaru? Alarm, yeah, this one here, so around 5 o'clock. Last stock. The wire wrapped around Nekomaru's feet is hung the loop onto the doorknob, and the fake weapon was the hammer. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Yeah, even though
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
Even though Naruto summarized it, we're going to do this part anyway.
First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
With the power of hamsters.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, The killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundham Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundham Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Alright, we did it. 69, nice. Pretty good. Pretty good almost all the way through. 127? What? I still got a B. 137. If I press square. Time left, missteps. Time left, missteps. Wait a second. Perfect. That got an A, that got an A. So because that got a C, I ended up getting a B. Wow. Okay, whatever.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
That was really funny. Crap, I bit my tongue. And then he starts speaking like Daffy Duck. What about Pithmall Beach? Thermopolis, Wyoming. Oh, goodness. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. I'm starting to be like, what's his name? Adam Sandler and Billy Madison. Alright, let's just go back to normal Monokuma. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the Amazing Funhouse was Gundham Tanaka!
Nice!
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundham.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say. But for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct?
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain. Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse, and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. This picture is one of my absolute favorite pictures, I think it's in the entire series, but in all the video games. This is so epic. It's the closest to like a Dragon Ball Z fight that this series gets. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. Look at that stance. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death.
Let me tell you this.
He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. Huh? If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the warlock, Gundham Tanaka. Heroes, lords of darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got!
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
That is...
That part was so epic, so well voice acted. Like, I'm glad they added that little voice acting right there. So perfect. And like Nekomaru's attitude, man, he's so positive. Like, even in that situation where, you know, they're supposed to be classmates, friends, effectively, essentially. And he sensed the whole thing, and instead of going, "Why are you trying to kill me?" he just said, "Yeah, let's do this." And like, you know, Gundham was saying like, "Your existence is an annoyance," and he's just like, bitter till the very end, and all this, like, I don't know. He just took it in such a positive way, took it in stride. So well done for that whole thing, and good job, Nekomaru. Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you
However,
this.
I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us just to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well!
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
You.
Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my tears.
But, even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh,
That belief is why you committed your crime?
you...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play. I wonder if they made a mistake there. What does it mean by he only did it once? Like, I think they said if you clear the final dead room, which he would have to play Russian roulette once to do, then you can use it freely, you don't have to do it again. But he said that Nagito did it, effectively he's saying that Nagito did it more than once, but that's not true. What Nagito did it in the reverse way. He only left himself a 1 in 6 chance to survive, so I'm assuming Gundham did a 5 out of 6 chance to survive, because also Gundam doesn't have ultimate luck. So I don't know. I think they might have worded that a little bit wrong there, unless there's something I'm missing. But that's what I'm thinking.
Well,
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? Did he? Well, we'll find out next time. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 91 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.